and over 260 airplanes. Almost half of the casualties at Pearl Harbor. Thomas Petzo was an infantryman assigned to be an intelligence platoon sergeant with the 24th Infantry Division on Schofield radar. He rushed with other soldiers from the radar station to Pearl Harbor, but strafing aircraft forced them to take shelter under a tree near another base. They remained there for 3 days, armed only with rifles, anticipating a Japanese amphibious assault that never materialized. Emery Arsenault.
Thank you, ladies, and ultimate sacrifice.
Assume your post to present the command.
Wheeler housed fighter aircraft that could challenge the airstrike, and Hickam housed bombers that could counterattack the Japanese fleet. Wheeler was the site of the first attack on 7 December 1941, in the preceding moments before the attack on Pearl Harbor itself, in order to prevent fighter aircraft from becoming airborne and engaging. Over 220 soldiers were killed on 7 December and over 360 wounded. Bravery was a common virtue among all services that day, including the Army, with 5. Aboard the USS Arizona, there were 23 sets of brothers, all of whom were killed that day. Today, we commemorate the 75th anniversary of this
Make it a good one. Cheese.
Make it a good
Hello, George.
Muchas gracias. They're working?
I'm almost there.
Okay,
Almost
thank
there.
you.
Atchley was a member of the 25th Infantry Division's 65th Engineer Combat Battalion on December 7, 1941. At the time of the attack, he had just reported to guard duty at his position on Schofield Barracks. Within a year, he found himself in the thick of the Pacific Theater's crossroads at Guadalcanal in support of the exhausted Marines who captured a critical Japanese airbase renamed Henderson Field. John Seeley.
We're the Army, proud of our name. We're the Army, and proudly proclaim. First to fight for the right and to build the nation's might, and the Army goes rolling.
Two. Fire! Fire! Three. Fire! Fire!
And whether you were here at Pearl Harbor, Schofield Barracks, Wheeler Army Airfield, Tripler, Fort Shafter, or elsewhere during the event that would change all our lives forever, we're so grateful you made it to our greatest generation. And I'd ask that we just take a moment again to recognize these heroes, and they are a legacy that we strive every day to attain. So let's recognize our heroes again. We feel honored as an Army to be able to be a part of the celebrations. And I will tell you that, again, it's just been amazing, and it's been amazing because of the tremendously brave men who are over here from our greatest generation. And we are just so grateful. Over the past 75 years, this type of commitment and dedication from our service members has endured throughout the Pacific and the world. Our soldiers continue to be difference makers at this very moment across our distributed environment, 50% of the Earth's surface that Pacific Command covers, and forces are all over doing important missions. So today, as we gather to commemorate the service of soldiers who answered the call not only on December 7th, 1941, but we also gather to commemorate the service of those soldiers who delivered countless contributions in the months and years that followed. And most of all, we pay tribute to those who made the ultimate sacrifice in that fateful day 75 years ago. While the attacks in that day exacted a terrible toll on all those who faced the onslaught of enemy fighters and bombers, it was the beginning of a period that showed the tremendous resiliency and pride of the Army in the Pacific and the nation as a whole. The troops standing before you in formation in this beautiful setting are stronger, and our world is safer because of the resilience and courage. The U.S. Army's actions during Pearl Harbor exemplified the very best of the American people, the very best of our American principles, and the very best of our American values. This is worth honoring. This is worth remembering, and this is worth celebrating. So thanks for being here and for being a witness to the living legacy that is the greatest generation. May God bless our soldiers, sailors, airmen, Marines, and Coast Guardsmen, and may God bless the United States of America, which has always been and forever shall be the land of the free and the home of the brave. Thank you. Wow, what a great week. Absolutely unbelievable. And I will tell you what I was thinking. I was over there, after the celebration this morning, events last night and yesterday, a parade this evening on Calico Avenue.